Route 9 TCM shop.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. My next Buzz pick for this October Wednesday is 100 light years away from our last two movies, both of which starred Gene Tierney and were made in the 1940s. This next one was made in the 1970s by director Stanley Kubrick and is set in a non-specific time in the future when the streets of cities are full of rubble, most people living behind bolted doors, terrified of being outdoors because thugs and teenage gangs have totally taken over. The movie is A Clockwork Orange from 1971. And I must say my first experience with this movie was when it was shown at a preview in Hollywood just before Christmas of that year. One of the early moments in the film has Malcolm McDowell merrily imitating Gene Kelly singing in the rain, while McDowell merrily pulverizes an elderly tramp. Well, that did it for me. It's not what I wanted to see when I was trying to get in the Christmas mode that December, so I left. But the film got great reviews when it opened and became very much an event movie for its time. Kubrick, of course, much respected at that time and heralded all this after he'd set the bar very high for himself with Paths of Glory in 1957, then Dr. Strangelove in 1964, and of course 2001: A Space Odyssey in 1968. The New York Film Critics chose A Clockwork Orange as the best picture of the year of 1971, and Kubrick is Best Director. On the West Coast, Oscar voters nominated it in both those categories, but gave its final awards to William Friedkin's The French Connection. Well, it's been said A Clockwork Orange was Kubrick's own cynical view of the world in the early 70s. And it strikes a particular chord today because of all the things going on in the world that to make many people as cynical now as Malcolm McDowell's character in this film. When I finally did see this film, I was mesmerized by it, and to me, that's one of the great things about movies. The movie doesn't change, but we do. Also, there's something in the world of movies for everyone. And for those who love this movie, and many people do, and for those who have never seen it, we bring it to you now. From 1971, A Clockwork Orange.